Hey there, hi there, Leos, and welcome to your love reading for the month of August. This is your time to shine, Leo. Okay. Also, we have Lionsgate Portal is now open, so that is like your spirit guide, your spirit animal right there. Beautiful. All right. So you are definitely like evoking a lot of confidence when it comes to your love life. All right, let's see here. What is going on? Ooh, I love this. Yes, Ace of Pentacles. Way to start off the month of August, Leo. You are in for a flow of abundance here. Um, Ten of Swords. Yeah, you had to let somebody go. You did. You had to block somebody out of your life for good. Okay. This person tries to play mind games. They try to manipulate you. They try to get you to chase after them. You're not about that life. Okay, Leo, you don't chase. Okay, alrighty. There's no chase here. There's no competition here, Leo, when it comes to you. All right, now when you have the Ace of Cups. Alrighty. Oh yeah, the moon energy. Yeah, this person, they definitely wanted to try to elude you, and they wanted to try to make you think that they were into you, try to play mind games with you. They use manipulation here. They're straight up delulu, okay, not in the good kind of delusions, where we're like fantasizing and dreaming of our dream life and people call us delusional. No, I'm not talking about that, okay? I'm talking a straight up player, okay, who still has like this agenda where they're gonna play like, oh, my life is so complicated. Your life ain't complicated. It's simple. You're simple minded, is what the thing is here. So they try to act cool, they try to act deep. They're not deep. Okay, that's the illusion that they're putting on. That's the front that they're putting on. In fact, they're a pretty shallow person. They're pretty, um, you know, non-spiritual, non-deep person. Okay. Uh, yeah. You got the moon goddess energy on your side. Don't worry about them. The hangman, yeah. This person, they're a straight up player. Okay. They play games. Alrighty. They're there for like all the fun and flirting. But when it comes to more serious discussions and serious topics, they put on a front. Okay. They're like, oh, I've got so many deep connections. I've got so much deep emotional pain here. No, they don't. They're just trying to take you for a ride. All right, Leo, and you're not about that life. Okay. Yeah, the Emperor in reversed. The Lovers. Okay, so the Emperor in reversed, obviously, okay, it's in reversed here, right? But the Emperor here is the kind of energy where you are taking a real stand here or putting a foot down here. You're being direct, you're being assertive, okay? You're letting somebody know, like, you want the finer things in life. You deserve the finer things in life. You deserve Emperor energy here. I'm also getting like the Emperor's new clothes or Emperor's new groove. I don't know why, but the Emperor is like, you don't want somebody who's cocky. You don't want somebody who's arrogant. You don't want somebody who's chauvinistic. You want somebody who's real, authentic, and honest with you. You want someone of valor, of honor, of dignity, of loyalty. You weren't dealing with that person in the past. Yeah, your present energies. Okay, you've got the Eight of Cups in reversed. Okay, somebody wanted you to put so much energy into them, so much focus into them. Okay, you have the number 8. That's the number of infinity. They wanted you to have infinite energy, infinite abundance towards them. Okay, they didn't want you pouring into your own cup and into your own life. They wanted you pouring into their life, into their journey, into their awakening. I feel like you did that, okay, because you thought that that was love. You were caught up in this illusion, like loving a man means giving them everything. That is not true. That's not true, okay? Loving a man does not mean giving them everything, okay? You've got the Lovers here as well. I think that your soulmate connection is coming in for the month of August, Leo. I think that this is a really strong indicator that somebody is going to be really deeply wanting to commit to you, wanting to start a life with you, wanting to make you their only one, their one and true only. But it's going to take some time because right now you're still working through the past energies where somebody was trying to make you think that they were interested in you, and then once they found out they couldn't mess with you and they couldn't get inside your head and they couldn't get uh, all of your goodness and given to them and all yourself given to them, you, because you said emperor, you were like the emperor, you were like, you can be chauvinistic and you can be misogynistic and you can be a show off, you can be a player, you can act all cocky, but I'm not buying that bull. I'm the emperor here. Okay, the emperor sees through the BS. Okay, and that's what you did here. Look, his eyes are like shifting, like, yeah, nah, I ain't about that life. Okay, so you let that person go. You were like, no. Right? And this made room for your lover's energy. This made room in your heart for you to actually get connected to somebody who actually is more thoughtful and kind and considerate of your feelings. Yeah, you have the Four of Pentacles here. Okay, somebody is really like closed lip about this relationship with you. Like they don't want to share too much information. They don't want to give out too much um like control, or they don't want people really to know too much about the relationship they have with you. It's almost like it's kept a secret. I feel like you and this person are keeping things on the DL because you don't want a lot of people to know about your relationship. And there's a good reason for that. Oh, yeah, Six of Swords. That's why. Yeah, because they've been through a lot and you've been through a lot. You've both been through a lot. I feel like you've been public with your relationship with this person in the past and you've gotten a lot of backlash for it. I think a lot of people wanted to see you guys break up, did not want to see you guys get together. So you had to like leave in secret. Like I'm getting like you had to like close ranks and not let so many people in on what it is about your relationship that's like that really draws you to that person and vice versa. So you have to, I feel like you both are committed to each other, but it's like a secret love affair I'm getting, or a secret romantic fling or something like that. I don't know. Something to do here with you and this person not showing off your relationship, not being open, not being public with your relationship. Yeah, not taking it public. Yeah. Nine of Swords and Nine of Cups. Wow, Nine of Swords and Nine of Cups. Wow, two nines. Yeah, this person, there's a curtain here, okay? They have a lot of supporters, okay? They have a lot of supporters for when it comes to their relationship with you, but they're a closed curtain here. There are closed doors here, closed windows here. They don't want people coming in and making comments about their relationship with you. They don't want other people's opinions. They look, this guy, his arms are crossed. He's like, he doesn't want anyone else's opinion. His relationship with you is completely private, secretive, maybe. Because he knows that you've been hurt in the past, and I feel like he's been hurt in the past as well. So you both don't need other opinions. You both also don't need like exes and past lovers trying to come in and like disrupt what you and this person have. So that's, yeah, the Emperor energy is like, no, I'm not gonna tell people about what's going on with me and this person. It's our business, not theirs. Yeah, Nine of Swords. This this ex, he's feeling really mighty butthurt that he did not treat you right. Okay. Okay, Leo. He messed up big time. Okay. He tried to, send people after you, tried to bully you, tried to harass you, tried to stalk you. And now he's not even able to sleep at night because he messed up. He done goofed. Okay. So jokes on him. Yeah, I can't mess with the Leo here, Ace of Swords. You hold the ultimate power here of your own life, of your own relationship. So when it comes to choosing who you want to be with, okay, and how you want to be with that person, why you want to be with that person, that's your business. That's nobody else's business but yours. So the Ace of Swords is, your kind of way of saying, look, like I'm off limits here. Okay, I'm not just settling for anything. I'm not just settling for anybody. I want something real here. And if I have to protect my heart and I have to protect who I'm interested in because other people want to come in and comment on my life and my choices, then I'm not going to be sharing that information with anybody anytime soon. Because let's face it, there's a lot of toxic people in the world that think like they need to put in their 2 cents and their opinion when it's not even their relationship. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Okay. Uh, somebody who is very close to you, I feel like this is your person. They hold you in really high regard. They hold you in really high esteem here. And I think that sometimes it can be like, don't put somebody on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone is only human. So you got to be careful with that. Yeah. Six of Cups, or no, I'm sorry, Four of Cups. Actually, that's a Four of Cups right there. Death. Yeah, there is a death to the relationship with this person. Okay, you are over it. You're done with it. It's not spiritually aligning with you. It's not aligning with your mind, body, spirit, soul, heart. It's not aligning with anything. Okay, in fact, it's completely the opposite of alignment. All right, you have told this person, like, I have realized who I am. I know who I am, and there's nothing you can do or say about it to change my mind. Okay, and this person doesn't like that. All right, you told them, you shared this information with you. This is your hand sharing this information with them, letting them know, like, look, if you want to be with me, you have to be with me a specific type of way. You can't be all like, hush, hush, I don't like you. I'm going to disrespect you privately. I'm going to, not hold you to high regards. I'm going to devalue you secretly, privately. Well, you're only doing that because I didn't give you what you wanted. I know what you want. I know what everybody wants, right, Leo? You're a mind reader. You know what these guys are looking for, right? But you're like, yeah, no, I don't think so. You're not going to fool me again. Shame on you, right? Shame on you. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, right? You're not going to be fooled a second time, okay? And I feel like you let this person in. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You definitely wanted to let them in and see what they were about, but they showed you that side to themselves that hasn't developed, hasn't changed. They call themselves more mature. They call themselves grown up. It's like, okay, maybe you like technically, literally got older, okay, but you're mentally like you're not there, okay. And you know why you know this, Leo? Because of the Five of Cups. Okay, it's the same energy throughout this reading. It's the same energy. It's the Eight of Cups. It's the Five of Cups. It's the same exact energy. Okay, there is a presence here that the Queen of Pentacles is fully aware of her self worth. Okay, she doesn't need someone telling her her own worth, her own value. She doesn't need somebody putting a price tag on her. Okay, guys going around and putting price tags on women, I mean, get real. Like, that's so disgusting and sick. Yeah, Ace of Wands, and okay, yeah, Two of Wands, King of Swords, Page of Cups. All right, so basically, Leo, you have to fight for what you want in your life. Okay, if you want to be in a happy relationship, if you want to fall in love, you have to believe in yourself first and foremost and do what is necessary for you to succeed. And that will bring about the alignment, Page of Cups. That will bring in this message of emotional well being, of saying to you, like, look, like, I know it's not a lot, I know it's just a little bit, but it's enough for now. Okay. And that's not to do with these guys out there that are playing games and being manipulative. No, 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 no. Okay. Yeah, that's the Two of Wands energy. That's knowing that there is someone out there who is looking forward to meeting you someday, who is looking forward to being with you someday. Okay, Ace of Wands. Yeah, there is a fire and passion here that this person has for you. It's growing, it's blossoming, it's creating. It's something that is taking time, but the time that it takes to get to this person and to be with this person is worth it in the end. Look, King of Swords. Okay? This is your final moment to meet this person. This is your destiny. You and this person belong together. They're willing to go to war for you. They're willing to fight for you. They're willing to stand up for you. They're willing to protect you. They're not your attacker. They're not, your enemy. They're not trying to paint you out as a villain or paint like a picture of you and fit a narrative that fits their agenda. It's not a competition. Okay, if you're in a competition with somebody that wants to be with you physically and have a physical, intimate relationship with you, that person is some sicko. They're somehow sick in their head. They're twisted. They got it twisted. Look at this, the Tower. They got it twisted. Seven of Swords, twisted. This person's a twisted little motherfucker. I'll tell you that much. Okay? They want to play games. That is fun for them. That gives them a high. But look, the Tower's here. The Tower's like, oh, this is a woman and a man who really thought they could embarrass you, or try to drag your name through the mud. Okay, lotus flowers grow out of mud, so be careful there, be careful, caution. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can't just let somebody else tell you how to live your life, or tell you your worth, or tell you your value. Okay, these two, their relationship was already falling apart. They were already broken. Yeah. So this man and woman tried to break you up, and you were like, no, I don't think about that. Actually, you guys broke each other up. You guys freaking just. You guys just did a number on each other, and then tried to get me to be part of your little like competition or whatever. And Leo, you're not about that. Like, you're not going to be part of a triangle, like there's the triangle relationship where it's like a woman, two men. Sometimes it's two women, one man. You're like, I'm not gonna be part of your little like throuple, whatever garbage relationship you have. Okay, I'm good, thanks. Yeah, so you obviously had to blow the crown off that one. You got to be like third eye activation, crown eye, crown chakra activation. Yeah, Seven of Swords. And you know what? What happened as a result of this? You became mighty, mighty, mighty successful. And this person hell has nothing on you. Okay, so yeah, yeah, Ten of Pentacles. You got your rewards. You got your pentacles. You got your happiness. You got your legacy here. You got your wish fulfillment here. You've got abundance here. You're not. You don't care about these. I don't know what kind of game they're playing, but it's not cool. Oh yeah, magician in reverse. We know those types, right? Okay, they're like, oh, I'm so cool, I'm so awesome. No, you're not. You're just, a player. You're a playboy. You're not. You're a plaything. You're not serious material. Okay, so they want to be serious material, then they need to get their shit together and start acting like a man. Yeah, you've got Three of Wands again in reverse. Again, it's just somebody who is not focused, somebody who is not does not have a plan in place. Okay, they are somebody who disrails their own relationships. They disrupt their own relationships. They destroy their own foundations because they don't know how to act like a man. Yeah, justice. I love this. Justice is like, we're gonna balance the scales in Leo's favor now. Okay. Leo has done the work. Okay. Leo deserves the rewards, all right, that are happening here. You're not gonna be a side piece, okay, for anybody. I'm also getting like mistress. Like, who are these guys that think they can put Leo as a mistress and put as a background character? Like, no, you're a main attraction here, Leo. Okay. Since when does Leo ever settle for less than main character energy? Yeah, King of Pentacles. Yeah, you know your worth. You know your value. You're looking for a man that knows your worth, knows your value. They're stable. They're financially responsible. They've got their shit together. That's what you're looking for, Leo. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Okay. So obviously, don't trust everybody and don't trust everybody's intentions, because sometimes they'll put on an act, right? We know this to be true. There's a lot of players out there. They'll put on an act. They'll put on a show. They'll try to showmance you. They'll try to say, "Oh yeah, I'm the one. I'm the chosen one. I'm meant to be with you." No, you're not meant to be with Leo, especially if you've got all this other garbage, all this other baggage behind. Okay, Tower, Magician in reversed. Okay, you're looking for somebody who has got their shit together. Okay, Leo, you're not going to be part of this toxic ass relationship that's tried to, trap you inside their relationship, try to make it seem like, oh, you're the one that broke them up. You're the one that was, putting their life and their foundations, messing all their shit up. No, you weren't. Okay, they did that to themselves. This guy did that to himself. Okay, he messed up the relationship. He's the one being sneaky, going behind people's backs, going behind, his baby mama's back and all that other stuff. And you're like, I don't want to be part of that. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, I'm good, thanks. Yeah. You've got enough going on. The star. Yeah. You're the star of the show, Leo. Okay. You don't need to have all this drama, all this extra, energy just lingering around you, trying to steal your attention away from what you're doing and what you're focusing on. And right now, Leo, that's yourself. Okay, you already know your star. You already know you're beautiful. I also hate these guys who try to like make women feel degraded by commenting on their physical appearance. Nobody asked you. Okay, nobody asked you to comment on how I was born and what I look like and who I became. Okay, I'm not going around and commenting on other people's looks. You should not be commenting on mine. You know what I'm saying? So, and also, let's not forget, looks can be very deceiving, right? Especially when a guy appears to have all his shit together, and in reality, he's completely lost his goddamn mind. All right. So, this star energy is yours and yours alone. Okay. Keep it to yourself. Keep it in context with yourself. You don't need guys trying to, get pictures of you, trying to say, oh, you're as good as an image on a phone or whatever bullshit they try to say these days. You are like so flawless. Okay. You are so gorgeous. You're a goddess. You don't need a guy letting you know how good you look. You already know how good you look. All right, Leo. So, yes, that's what I have for you. Star energy, okay? Like, don't be sending guys pictures. Don't be like getting involved in like, somebody's love triangle where they're trying to even like make a love triangle. Like, it's okay to have friends and be like, okay, this is just platonic. Like, I'm not serious about this. But it's a whole other thing and a whole other depth when guys should just keep trying to like DM you and message you nonstop about like being their like mistress or being their side piece. It's like, who do you think you're talking to? I'm a Leo. Stay up away from me, okay? Like, you are the star, okay, Leo? Don't forget it. Any guy who treats you differently does not deserve your time or energy. All right, that's my message for you. Love and light always, Leos. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, bye.